Hello, I want to do a quick video about my Thorens TD125 turntable that I refurbished completely. Um, it has an SME 3009 non-improved tone arm with a Sumiko Olympia cartridge. This one is a 3-speed and it has a solid mahogany plinth, and I upgraded the suspension on it, and I also put the new rubber grommets, and I adjusted the amplifier inside, and then also the new capacitors. So I paused the video for a bit to remove the top cover on it. So this is a heavy unit. It's about 40 pounds as it sits right now, because of the plinth, and then the sub chassis, the sub platter, and then the platter, the sub chassis. It's a solid aluminum as well. It's very heavy. I was kind of surprised. Like, my daughter runs around here, but the cartridge never actually skips. And I set it to appropriate weight. It's not like I set extra weight on it. About 1.8 grams. It's a beautiful turntable. And the unique thing about it is it uses what's called as a Wien bridge oscillator to control the speed electronically. Wien bridge oscillator actually started whole HP company, HP, the Hewlett Packard. They started making oscillators based on the Wien bridge oscillator, low distortion. So what this turntable basically does is it uses Wien bridge oscillator to generate certain frequencies, and you have ability to change the frequency slightly, so that you can set the speed appropriately. And then that generated low distortion sine wave will be used to will be amplified. There is actually a power amplifier, push-pull power amplifier in it, that runs a induction motor that's in there. So it's a unique way of doing things, and I don't think there is anything out there that, it's a unique historical sense. One of the first turntable that actually had electronic speed control, using analog, like Wien bridge oscillator and things like that. Later on you got more quartz control, like Pioneer and Yamaha, things like that. But here I have another turntable that I actually compare with. Is a Pioneer PL1000. This is I think a beauty. It's a linear tracker. The performance on it is just as good as the fully restored and realigned Thorens. Frankly, I could live with either one of them, but one of my friends wanted the Pioneer and he got it. The unique thing about this one is that's a maglev cart, so there's no friction in it, so the tracking is perfect always. And this is probably the only linear tracker that implemented that maglev kind of a cart. So and it's loaded with features. You can do auto repeat and things like that. The other one is completely the manual. There is no auto repeat or anything except for speed adjustment. You don't see anything else here. It's a beauty. It's a beauty. Let me pause and then drop the needle, and then we'll come back. So I'm back. You can see it's playing. I'm playing Billie Eilish right now. So see that? I mean, I don't want to put any audio in it. I'm getting in trouble with YouTube, but so I'm using a basic phono preamp SMSL PH1. Nothing great, but nothing too bad either. And then from there, my RME gets it. It digitizes it to 176.4 kilobytes per second, 24-bit PCM, and then I do some room correction in there just with some PEQ, and then I get bass treble control, PEQ correction, and a remote, a nice remote and everything. So this is how my PEQ is right now. I'm using TL 3.6. Right now they're kind of the big ones. Right now they're pushed back to the wall. So, and these tend to have very wide radiation pattern. So it causes some issues in the lower treble region. So that's why I knocked off like 2 to 3 dB to remove any harshness that might be there. So it sounds beautiful. I mean, one of the reasons, one of the ways you can tell a speaker is doing the job it is supposed to is it disappearing, the whole system, like turntable and everything. In this case, it is. But the sound, the speaker radiation pattern is so wide. The drivers rarely attract. I mean, I don't think that I've ever, my attention was attracted by any of the drivers. It has 3 drivers, and sound comes from, it's like a wall-to-wall sound, but precise placement of instruments. Like you get sound from here, and then you get sound from there, and then the center is perfect always, and then you can pinpoint tell. So it's like as if the sound is not coming from speakers. I don't think anybody will be able to tell which of these 3 speakers is playing. So that one is a ADS L910 that I bought for a friend, the same friend who bought my Pioneer. He'll come pick it up soon. But anyways, these TL speakers are going. I'm going into JBL soon. Coming back to my turntable, I absolutely love this thing, and I listed it for sale because of all the work that I did on it. The plinth was broken, so I had to do some woodwork on it to get it fixed, and then completely dismantle the sub chassis, install new suspension system, relube everything, install all new very high quality capacitors on the Wien-Bridge oscillator board. Just the capacitor, each capacitor, because this unit uses axial capacitors, just each capacitor itself was like $5 because of how high quality that I chose. And then realign the amplifier for the speed controller, and then everything was set. And then of course calibrate the arm, the tone arm. It's a beautiful unit. I mean, I'm asking $3,000 for it. I don't think anybody will buy it. All I'm surrounded by is people who want everything for so cheap. They don't appreciate the work. So currently I think I'm using this as a 3-point suspension. Maybe not, actually 4. Like I set it up for 3-point also. This is what's playing right now. beautiful, isn't it? You can hear the cartridge singing. The tone arm is also very well built, solid SME. So let me know what you think about the Thorens iconic TD125. And my other turntable, this is my belt drive that I fixed up. And Pioneer L1000 is a linear tracker that I wanted to keep, but my friend wanted it, so he's getting it, I guess. My other one is a Lenko L78. This is Old Faithful. This is an idler drive. I also have, my wife has a Garage 3000 that's in a KLH Model 20 that I refurbished for her. It's an all-in-one system. That's how I got into turntables. And now I have freaking 4, but I'm selling one, so I'm good. So this Lenko L78, this uses variable speed. The idler, you can set it to infinite combinations, so it's a varying size. So, and also this platter is about 15 pounds, I think. It's a very solidly built unit. I'll probably get it refurbished again. I bought it from a local shop. Guy does some, he hires some other guys to do some work, but you know, I like my stuff done to my perfection. So okay, with that said, bye bye.